Om Namah Shivaya. Arunachaleswara Temple, Tiruvannamalai. Tiruvannamalai is the home of a big temple for Lord Shiva, built around 700 AD. Rich in history, tradition, and architectural splendor, Tiruvannamalai is one of the Panchabhuta Sthalangal of Lord Shiva associated with the element fire. The other four being Thiruvannaikaval, water; Chidambaram, space; Kanchipuram, earth; and Sri Kalahasti, wind, respectively. Shiva is said to have manifested himself in the form of massive column of fire, whose crown and feet Brahma and Vishnu attempted in vain to reach. It is dedicated to Arunachaleswar, and his divine consort is Unnamalai Amman. This is the birthplace of Saint Arunagirinathar, who composed the Tirupugal hymns. This Muksisthala spreads an acre of 25 acres containing the temple of Lord Arunachala with tall towers piercing the sky. This sign is famous not only in India but throughout the world. Legends declare that those who pronounce the name of this thala once secure the bliss of repeating 3 crores of times the Panchaksara, and that not only those who visited and worshipped in this thala but also their descendants up to 21 generations will get liberation. As once enters the city Tiruvannamalai, the Rajagopuram standing majestically soaring a height of 217 feet comes to a view first. It has 11 stories. This tower is standing testimony to the artistic genius of Vijayanagar dynasty. Girivalam, a spiritual festival observed on every full moon day at Tiruvannamalai for sacred mountain Annamalai. In Tamil language, Giri means mountain and Valam means circumvallation. People with spiritual seeking choose to walk around the mountain and worship Arunachala temple of Tiruvannamalai on Paurnami day, so called Girivalam. Ranganatha Swami temple, Srirangam. Srirangam has the distinction of housing the first of 8 shrines of Lord Vishnu. These self-manifested temples are known as Swayamvikta Kshetras in Hindu mythology. The shrine of Lord Vishnu at Srirangam is not only the first among the lot, but it is also considered the main shrine of all 108 temples dedicated to Lord Vishnu. The Vishnu shrine is a huge in size and has been built over an area of 156 acres. The setting up of the temple is also unique. The temple has been constructed in an island created by the rivers of Kaveri and Koleron. There are 7 enclosures in the temple, and the devotees make it a point to walk through all the enclosures that are referred to as prakaras in Tamil. The enclosures consist of thick and enormous walls that run in circular pattern around the sanctum. The enclosures have 21 towers that stand out majestically. The entire structure of enclosures is an architectural marvel. The gigantic temple of Sri Ranganatha, occupying 156 acres, is a pride of this island. For Vaikunta Ekadasi, pilgrims come from all over the world. It is a 20-day celebration. Srirangam temple as well as the Jambukeswaram shrine suffered terrible blows during the Muslim invasions of the 14th century. The first one was in 1311 by Malik Kafur. The second one was in 1323 by Muhammad bin Tughlaq, the son of Ghiyasuddin Tughlaq. The two Muslim raids crippled the temple to such an extent that worship ceased. Worship was restored only in 1371 when the forces of Vijayanagar stormed the temple complex. From then on, for the next 350 years, the Vijayanagar kings and the Nayaks lavished their riches on the temple, which has been hailed as Bhuloka Vaikundam. Om Namo Narayana. If you like this video, please click like button. If you would like to share with others, please click share button. If you want to get updates from Darshan Chalo India channel, please subscribe for the channel.